Hi. So for your world that you're creating, you're going to have a map. And so what we're going to try and do is do the map on Canva. So Canva is a really easy tool to use for your map. Um, on Canvas, you will look for create your world map on Canva, and here's a link. And you're going to click on the link, and you're going to need to log in through your Google. Okay. So log in with your Google ID, and then you should have a screen similar to this one. Up here on the upper right, you're going to create a design, and you're going to go down here to custom size. So here we go, and I want inches because I'm more familiar with inches. And I go 11 by 8, and that gives me a blank canvas. And it's landscape because that's what I wanted. And so that's a good place to start. So I need a cool background. And so I could go to background and just pick a different design and stuff, but I want to go to photos because I found one, recently, and this one is I searched for vellum, which is an old um, it's an old type of canvas that they used for, or paper that they used for maps and things. So I looked at, and here it is. So I found this, and I liked this. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it just as big as my background. And so that will be my background. Okay. So I think that looks really cool for a map. So after I do that, I need elements for my map. Okay. I need mountains and rivers and all kinds of stuff. So over here on the left-hand side, you're going to see elements. And you're going to have all kinds of stuff. But I don't really know exactly what I'm looking for. So let's look for mountains. And um, here's some pretty generic ones here. Or maybe I like I do want clip art ones. So I kind of like these or this. Oh, I like this one. I don't want them that big because my mountains aren't that big. But, for the map, you don't need them that big. So I'm going to do that. But I have a whole range of mountains. So see this plus sign here? I'm going to copy it. And that gives me more mountains. And I can kind of layer them and keep layering. And it just gives me, a mountain range. So there's my mountains. And, if I want one over on top of another, I can look at position. Let's bring this one forward like that. Maybe this one will move over. Or maybe I can flip this one. Flip it horizontal. Oh, that looks really good. So there's some different things that you can do with those. Okay. And then, or I can find different mountains or whatever. You could use this one. That one looks really cool. Maybe you could start that in the corner, but I've got my mountains over here. Then, I want other elements. So, maybe I want a river. I want to see I want clip art. So, clip art river. Oh, here's a cool one. And I can flip it if I want. I can move it. I can make it, um, I don't, I kind of want it to flow out of the mountains maybe, but then I need to put, anyway, you get the gist of it, right? So I can make this bigger or smaller, probably smaller, and maybe move it down to here. And then maybe I want to flip it a little bit more. And maybe it runs into maybe a waterfall. Oh, I don't know. You are limited only by your imagination. Okay? So here we have a waterfall. I can make that a little bit smaller. Make this a little bit bigger if I want, so it runs into the waterfall. Okay. You know, you just play around with it. That's kind of cool. Okay, but I want, let's see, I need a forest. Oh, I need trees. Maybe a forest. Let's look. Oh, here's a really cool forest right here. And I like that. And I want to copy it because I want lots of forest. But I want these mountains in front. So I'm going to make sure that position is forward. So there we go. So see what I'm doing? You're layering. You want a title? I need to put the name of my world. So here I'm going to put a text box, add a text box, and it's really tiny. So I'm gonna actually just move it. Oh, if I can. Actually, let's make it bigger. And then maybe we can move it. Okay. And I can change it up here. I can move it a little bit down here. And I could say, my world is water world. Okay. Maybe I want that bigger. Maybe I want to change the color. I kind of want to change the color. Maybe not that color. Maybe, oh, red. That would be cool. And then we can make it bold. We can make it bold. Oops. Oh, I can change the font. Oh, I like that. Or maybe I like, oh, there's all kinds of choices. So you play with what you want, okay? You could do cool fonts down here. So anyway, this is how you kind of layer those images to create your world. Now, you might want a compass where you have north, south, east, and west. You can look for that. Let's go back to elements though and go to compass. See, I can find a cool one. I like that one. So I could do that one here. Maybe you want a city, so you need some houses or buildings. Put those in there. All kinds of cool stuff you can do. So I encourage you to play around. Have a good time. Enjoy creating a world. Okay? You guys are awesome, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.